All right. Live, and we will. We'll give her a few minutes. I know Carl said he was setting his alarm because he's going to make it, which is cool. I love it when he shows up. And yeah, so uh, have you done any new readings since, or any new things?
In the sessions,
Yeah, the
the
uh,
QHLT,
yeah,
not
QA.
yet. It's coming. The next one, I have already done 7.
All right,
The next one is coming now on Sunday.
all right, all
And
right.
then I have Sunday the 29th, and then I have another one on July the 3rd.
Okay,
And
okay.
after that, I know that one person that is from your audience,
Uh-huh.
but I think it is around the 27th or the 21st of July.
All right.
Far So
All right.
far, we haven't yet. That one is the one that needs to come from New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
We are going to meet halfway in Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh, good.
So
Good.
let's see.
Yeah,
Let's. I'm
definitely.
dying. I'm dying. The only problem is mine. The one that I couldn't do it. I
Yeah,
didn't go under. But anyway,
yeah, yeah.
I need to do a lot of deprogramming because
Mhm.
it is that I convinced myself that I was not going to be able since my experiencing when I was 19 years old.
Yeah,
Apparently, that label is there. So the unseen,
yeah, yeah.
completely
That's
the
it.
unseen.
Exactly. Exactly.
So what are we waiting?
Okay, so I guess I will say, welcome, 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 everyone, to Loretta Ann's Place. My guest today is Selma Berrios.
Hello, that I am no longer a guest is
Yeah, every other Thursday. Sometimes it'll get moved to Wednesday, but every other Thursday in this time slot,
yes.
Selma Barrios and myself. Selma's a wonderful card reader, both tarot and Lenormand, and she is a QHHT apprentice.
Practitioner, but
But
I am in level 1 intern. I am still intern.
yes, yes. So go
Hello.
ahead and tell a little bit. So hopefully we'll get some more
Yeah.
uh, people contacting you.
Yes, later on we can talk about it when
Okay.
there are more people.
Okay.
Wow,
Oh,
it's
Carl's
2
here.
a.m. there.
There you go.
So,
Yeah.
so Carl, how things are going? With all of the questions that you've been asking, how are you doing? How things are going?
Yeah. Is anything panning out for you, Carl? I mean,
Yeah,
you locked in a contract, an
looking for a
agreement.
job or something like that.
Oh, it's 2 a.m. there in Philippines.
Lady, something with a lady. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so slow.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Oh, we got
Hello,
Stephanie in the house. Yay. Hello, Steph.
hello, hello, hello.
Yeah. So, yeah. And I still have this little banner for you also. I'll flash it on the screen here real quick. And that way, if anyone, needs the information, there we go, right here. For Selma to contact Selma if you're interested in a free session for QHHT. She is a level 1 intern, Selma Barrios. Her email is selmasays25@gmail.com. So you can always back up the video and catch it here or replay, and you find all of her information right here on the screen here. So,
Hello, everybody. I see everybody here.
hello,
Maria
hello.
and NYC Cayuca.
That's Stephanie.
Yeah,
NYC.
well, I know to tell.
I know at first it threw me too. We got a duck person. Yeah, Stephanie. Oh, okay. Carl's got a question.
Even though life is going very slow for Carl is still having hope. So
Yep.
he wants to hear from the guides. Okay.
All right. What's coming up for Carl next week? Hello, Sam. Sam's in the house now too. Hello. All right. Hi. Oh, Maria. We're saying hi to Maria. Hello, Maria.
Yeah, Maria is here.
All right. Very good.
Channel is about gloves as well.
Do you have any? Okay. No, Sam, we don't do gloves. Sam's got a glove fetish, and he brings it everywhere.
So what are the guys trying or have or coming up for next week? The guides are not necessarily.
JV's here. Hello, JV.
Yes. Hello, JV. Uh,
Well,
do you know already? Send me an email. Let me know when are you. Did we agree on a specific day? I don't think so. I know it's in July, but let me know. Hey.
we're
So,
doing good. Thank you, JV.
so Jay, uh, I am going to try one new spread with Carl,
Oh, okay.
where I put 3 cards of tarot and clarification with Lenormand.
Oh, I like those. I like when you combine them. That's really good.
Hey, oh, this is good. It's coming good already.
Put the energy next week for Carl.
And then, what are the guys?
Okay, Carl has. He's coming up for. Whoops. What are you doing up there? Let's see.
Okay, okay, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
In the beginning, Carl, they are maybe identifying some traps in your mind. Something is holding you, and it is in your mind. Something is holding you back or trapping, and then you are having a lot of responsibilities with the 10 of 1 burden. Maybe you might be doing something, you're doing a lot, but maybe not in the most efficient way. So they are suggesting for you to look what would be the most efficient way to tackle all of your responsibilities. And they are telling you that you might be receiving something offering, because in this case, the Knight of Cups is not the false knight that sometimes we see, but it's someone offering you something.
Mm.
Then the clarification with the Lenormand to the 8 of Swords, that trap in your mind is telling you to cut it out with a sigh and look for some friendship, some friends that can help you to cut out those mental restraints that you're having, a lot of responsibility. The clarifications were rise above. This is the tower, the meaning in this context. And rise above and follow your heart. Do things in a more efficient way, but put some passion about it that can make it, can help you rise above. And then the clarification of Knight of Cups, this offering that is coming will help you with your burdens, which is the 10 of 1s, and with your commitment, which are the heart, which is the heart. So, wow, is something related to your job, and they're telling you look at different ways of doing things, get rid of your mental blockage, look for friends, follow your passion, rise above, and commitment. That's where the guides are telling you. I'm done.
Okay. All right, Carl. I did the energy layout. I wanted to see the energy for you coming up for next week. All right. So We got the first and the third card are connected in this layout here. First card is the Seven of Swords. All right. So, on a positive note, it's about strategy. Uh, it's about strategy. It's a positive note. Everything else is cunning, deception, manipulation. And what it's connected to is the Page of Cups.
Mm.
So, feminine energy, um, uh, friendly energy, so let's look what we're seeing to the left of this feminine energy is the Four of Cups, which is apathy, stagnation, refusing offers.
Mm.
So look at this as behind this feminine energy. That's what's behind this feminine energy. And then the card that the feminine energy is looking at is the Knight of Swords, which is fast moving. It's mental. It's see, this one it resonates with confrontation, courage, swift action, defensiveness, a game changer, right? So let's see, where's my little, there it is. I'm going to show you what this looks like so you get the visual on it, because it makes a difference. Because the Knight of Swords would be you, all right? So you're moving away from that feminine energy, because the Whisperer is the Five of Cups. We got a whole lot of cups here.
Yes.
Okay, we got 3 cups.
Yes.
Outright. And so I would say you're going to run across something, or a feminine energy that might want to just be a little like this. Just be careful, because the unseen energy, but don't dismiss it entirely, because the unseen energy is the Seven of Pentacles.
Mm.
Okay, so it factors into your week somehow.
Yeah.
Because behind that is the Magician. But don't go too deep on it.
Mm.
This is a passing energy. So yeah. And when I pull a clarifier card for from the TED cards, it's the Four of Clubs, which is stability. So there might be a little shaken up a little bit, like you're going to think, what? That was weird. So you might have something like that happen. I that's what I'm picking up on.
Mm.
That makes sense. Yeah. What card don't you remember what it means, Carl? Yeah. For my schedule. Okay.
In the meantime, just let me acknowledge, JV, I got it. I got your answer. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good. There we go.
If you have questions, it will be easier for us to identify it if you put it in all in caps. It will be closer to. And I keep reminding people, Carl specifically, we read the cards. It's your responsibility to follow what the guides are telling. Let us know how things are going, what works, what doesn't.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, good, Carl. I'm glad you're keeping that in mind. He's aware of that.
Yeah.
Help me and Alice either. Okay. It might be connected to that. You just, use your gut, Carl, and listen to your body, listen to your gut and your heart. You know, whatever that resonates with, that's what you go with. All right. Okay. Let's see other questions. You're welcome, Carl. Yeah. All righty. So, yeah, anybody in the California area? Did everything true because my guides? That's great.
We wanted to know
Because
about the earthquake in California, another one in Venezuela.
yeah, yeah.
Earthquake in California happened like maybe 1 or 2 hours even before
Oh,
Venezuela. So I just wanted to, we wanted to say,
yeah, because they were. I had watched Dutch signs, and he was seeing these earthquakes registering, and this was before Venezuela. This was yesterday. You know, up in the 7 range,
right.
and he knew there was going to be another hit.
Mm.
So, um, yeah.
I think JV had a question also. Oh, am I getting the offer to this job I really want? Will they push out in next two
Oh,
weeks?
thank you. Here we go. An offer to this job. Will they reach out in the next 2 weeks? Okay.
If I remember correctly, JV, you were the one who were looking for a job, but you got another one that is not of your preference, but you do it because of financial issues. So
Yeah.
it means that you're still in action looking for that other job that you prefer,
Mhm.
and that's the one that you are asking. Am I getting the offer to this job? Yes, I'm sorry. It is clear. The job I really want. Will they reach out? Okay. JB.
And Carl said the earthquake in Japan, there's an earthquake in Japan too, all on the same day, 4 earthquakes, 7.8 here in Philippines last June 8. Remember? Yeah, I do remember that one. That was a biggie. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Working the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks, will JB what you really want next 2 weeks? Hmm. I just pulled one card. I got the 7 of Swords, so it doesn't. That's not resonating. A
No?
win, not in the next 2 weeks anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
In my case, I with the energy spread, hmm, I am getting justice as the situation. So I wonder if it's that you need to, in order for something to be fair, or you making a decision, or they making a decision, a fair decision, there should be a balance between the mind and the emotions. So hmm, I wonder if they are because of the other things that I am seeing here. I won't because immediately under is the Queen of Pentacle, that is the practical queen. So I wonder if they are the guides are suggesting, be careful, be more practical in terms of your assessment about that job offer that you are waiting.
Hmm.
I'm not saying that, not seeing that is going to happen soon, but then what I am seeing is warnings. Uh, Flanking this card of the practical is the King of Swords. Do a little bit of more research on this job, so you will have a stronger foundation. The Four of Wands, because and that's what the research and the strong foundation is asking you to be more practical, because the whisperer is the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups advise us to leave behind what doesn't work. So, JB, the feeling that I am getting is you have to make some serious research and thinking about this job offer or the place that you want to.
Possibility of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with Selma, because I pulled the next card, and I have all my cards in an upright position, and this one came out reversed, and it was the Six of Swords reversed.
Yeah.
So it's like it's stalled out. Um, it's not moving. So that's what I'm picking up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, Carl, you go to sleep. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Fatima, hello. Hello.
Remember, be efficient, put your heart out.
Yeah. Today is Fatima's 43rd wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary, Fatima. That's wonderful.
To whom?
Fatima.
Oh, 43. Wow.
Yeah.
Brave woman. 43
Yeah.
together requires a lot of love and a lot of commitment.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What have we got? JV's somewhere for. No, they were having delays, but just went looking good for me. Didn't we just
Yeah,
read?
that's the one that we just
We did.
read to you.
Yeah.
I can summarize with mine is that be fair with that job offer. Look, be balanced with the justice, be balanced between your emotions and your mind, because there is a warning about letting it go because it might not work.
Mm-hmm.
And do some research, be more practical, that will give you a stronger foundation. It
Mm-hmm.
might still be what you want, but do some research about that job.
Yeah. They may be they may have put somebody else in thinking that that would be the best fit, and maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, instead of focusing on this, just look for another avenue. While you're working and keeping going and stuff, you can still be searching for the job that you want, a better job, a better fit for yourself. But
Exactly.
yeah,
I
but
wonder if the blessing in this case.
it is stalled out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Carl. Yeah.
Okay.
Get some good sleeps.
Like Sophia, I don't know why I am hoping that Sophia is okay. Sophia is one of my daughter-in-laws, so I'm hoping she's okay. Her name comes up. Loretta and I were talking about an incident with myself that was not happening, something that I was looking for. And guess what? It could be that the universe is protecting me. It was not my time. I
Yeah.
wonder that when I saw justice and the Eight of Cups, it's giving me a big feeling that you need to be very careful with that one.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you interview with them, and they are still not offering. So, okay, I wonder. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure if I am in line or if I am missing anybody, but I see Atira. We've seen her
Atira.
before. Yeah.
Nassar. Yeah, she just came in hot. Oh, okay. She's got a question. All right.
When will I get a government job? I have been trying for almost 5 years.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
How
In
about
this This is the environment.
Yeah. Will it materialize? That's what we want to know. Will it materialize?
Okay, let me try Lenormand today. Now with that. When will I get a government job? Is Tira a
Here,
government job?
I'm trying to provide this. From our
Hmm.
It should be maybe. What part of the country are you at? Are you in, Atira? I'm just curious. You know, if you were in Washington in the Pacific Northwest, I'd say you're looking at the shipyard. You know, is a real popular location. All right. India. Oh my. Okay. India. Okay. Government job in India. Hello, Chio Marley. Hello. Welcome.
Chijo, how are you, Carolyn? Okay, I did this time Atira or Atira. I'm not sure. Uh, I did Lenormand, and the significator of the government job is the tower. In the Lenormand, signify building government institutions. So when will I get a government job? What I got was the sun, which is it could be clarity or joy, happiness is that might be coming, that your feelings, the heart, you will be met. The whatever is going to happen, the offer will make you happy, and then after the government job, commitment, a contract, but at the end it ends with the cross burden.
Mm.
So I will go back and then because when the cross ends there, when the Lenormand, the line ends on the cross, what it means, I think, is that your feeling that will make you happy of getting a job in the government, uh, and the contract could be a burden for you rather than something that makes you happy. When we mirror the cards, mirroring the sun and the burden is that it can be something that make you happy and at the same time it will be a burden, suffering for you. And the heart, this is what you want, a commitment, a contract with them, the government. So it might come, I'm not seeing yet. When is this going to happen? It looks like it. The Lenormand says it's going to come, but be mindful that it's going to be a burden. I wonder what comes to your mind, Atira, when you see that, when you hear us, something about this job could be a burden. Did you apply on it? You said that 5 years.
She's been looking 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if that waiting for those 5 years is what is the burden.
Yeah, because it's not just one particular position over a 5 year period. You're going after every possible position that you would qualify for during that time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says, yeah, I am applying. Yeah.
And I think that the Lenormand is saying they're not necessarily saying something different, but
Mhm.
what they're acknowledging is what you want. You want a contract with that, but
Yeah.
that has become a burden.
Yeah. Atera says also looking for a private job also. So okay, we're just in the field. All right.
My feeling, no. My
Yeah.
feeling is that you need to move your hopes or your dreams, but I don't I mean, with all you know more about what are the benefits of working for the
Yeah.
government. But it looks like what they are telling you is it has become a burden as opposed to something that will make you happy. I don't see it coming then. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Are we ready? I'll show what I got. Okay. I did the energy layout again.
Mhm.
Now I've got three pentacles here, an ace, and it ends with the nine of wands. All right. Because you are very focused on the details. I mean, you are honed in looking at this. You are going for it. You're studious about it. You are just on it, right? Okay. Because the left of that page of Pentacles is the Ace of Swords.
Mhm.
This is totally, it's engulfed your mind, you know. And the Whisperer is the King of Pentacles, also just totally locked in on, obtaining a good job for yourself. And the unseen energy is the Lover's card. I mean,
Choices.
yeah. And
Mhm.
connection agreements, you're looking for this contract, this is a major choice in your life, that's why that card showing up. But the end card is the Nine of Wands, where you're just battled, you know you you've been persevere. This is the card of perseverance. It's the card of challenges. It's a card of being wounded and resilience and courage. But that's the state that it's in. There is no um, finality right now in this energy for it.
Mm.
This is just going to keep going on. Right now, that's the energy, you know.
That's that's interesting. She's saying that, yeah, I'm looking forward to the marriage commitment after the job, and that's why the Lenormand put the heart and the ring. The heart, the feelings, and the ring could be also marriage. But I was reading it regarding the job, which is the tower in the middle.
Uh-huh.
I wonder, uh, but then what the burden is? The burden about you not finding this job is what is this burden? The burden is put on the marriage. Are you waiting for that to be able to marry? Then that will be a burden.
Well, that's what
Yeah,
she
yeah,
said.
exactly. And look at what the Lenormand are saying. The Lenormand are reading that, but they're not telling us, are you going to get it? What they are telling you is they're asking you to explore that. Why should it be that way? Why should you put the marriage on hold because of this job?
Unless Atira,
Yeah,
unless Atira is the one that's going to be shouldering the financial load.
yeah. So
I
it's,
mean, because there would be no other reason. You know,
yes,
Atira says, okay, yeah, exactly. Okay,
okay, wow.
I'm sorry we don't have better news for you there.
Yeah,
Hey,
the Lenormand instead of the Lenormand just highlighted. Oh, this is creating a burden for you. Instead of answering your question, will I get a job? What the Lenormand decided to highlight is the cost of waiting for that job. So,
yeah.
so
Well, yeah, and also the mental. I mean, there's no room for anything else going on right now because this is all consuming for you.
yeah.
It's what the cards are saying. And
Mm,
yeah, that's why the lovers came up because it is connected directly to the
exactly, a
marriage
choice.
contract. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
I wonder if they are telling you think about it. Think about it. You
Hmm.
and your fiance, I guess.
Yeah. I could, concentrate more on the private field, you know, really. That might manifest faster than the government. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so Artria is a girl, she
Yeah.
says. Yeah.
Yeah. I immediately I was getting
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. And I would yeah, because if you are not set up and it goes haywire, and look, I've been through that. I walked through that fire, and you do want a setup for yourself financially, so you, in case, you know, we
trap.
got some kind of alter ego there waiting on the other side of that contract, is what I experienced personally. So
Yeah.
bless you, bless be, and good luck.
Mm.
Stick to your guns, or your convictions. Stick to your convictions. There, that's what I say. Fatima, Fatima, what
But,
message do the guides have for me for the month of July? Okay,
okay.
let's look at Fatima's energy. I like this energy layout. That
Yes.
guide is good. That's good. So we'll use that.
July is, I think July has 4 weeks. Let me see if I can see that. What message do the guys have for me for the month of July? So what I will do is that I will pick up 4 cards for the weeks
Uh-huh.
of.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. Yep. 4 weeks. Yeah.
Fatima is reminding me of my trip to Portugal, where I went to
Uh-huh.
the Fatima place,
Oh, yeah.
and I am not religious,
Yeah.
but it's a very interesting place to go. Okay,
Okay.
Fatima.
Yeah. We got like 4.5 weeks in July, actually.
Okay, okay.
The first week's like a half a week, just 4 days, and then the other 4 full weeks. Okay, so I'll bring whole fives cards. In. Okay, start now. Let's see. That's the first card.
Okay. Well, I did Lenormand and Tarot for the first week of July. Is a lot of financial instability, the King of Pentacles. The second week of July, there will be some trouble and lessons with the Ten of Swords. Some be careful with some betrayals or some, well, or it could be that in the second week of July will be the end of some troubles in your life, and then you will be able to look to the horizon, a new beginning. Then, because 10 is completion, is the ending. So the third week of July is Ace of Swords. You will get a lot of truthful information. And the fourth week is a completion of the cycle, a new one. Unless, I don't know if the fourth week of July is related to any anniversary, that not the 43 anniversary that you are talking about, but it's in July. Any birthday, important birthday in your life or in your family, or the completion of a cycle. except the second week of July, that it's reminded, which could be still a good news, because it could be the end of something that has been painful for you. Then the Lenormand is telling you the first week of July, be patient or pay attention to your health. The second week, there's going to be a lot of conversation. The third week of July, peace and wisdom. And the fourth week of July is the end of something. End and transformation. But the endings are sometimes a little bit sad, but it's the end of something. So if I read them together, the first week of July, pay attention to your health or be patient, but there will be financial stability. Ten of Swords on the second of weeks, end of suffering, and a lot of conversation around that. Or third week of July, peace when you find out the truth. And the fourth week of July will be the completion of a cycle or a celebration of any birthday. And the end. Oh, that's interesting. Because completion is ending and transformation, moving forward.
Yeah.
So the fourth week of July, let us know, Fatima, how closer we got into that.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Now, I pulled 5 cards. The first one for the first 4 days, and then there's 4 full weeks that follow. So the first 4 days, I got the sun. And this one, it came out. The first 2 just fell out. So with the sun here, I'm looking at this. It's feeling like there's clarity on something. There's clarity for you. That first week, and this one came popping out, is the Queen of Wands. So you got the fire energy here. This is a very confident woman, independent and assertive. So being the clarity has led the way into the month, there may be some assertiveness that you engage in.
Mm-hmm.
That first week. The second week, I got the Judgment card. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is an assessment, a wake up, a renewal, a game changer. And this, so something of importance, this whole thing sounds something of importance is moving through. And the third week is the 3 of Wands, another fire element. But this is the one that's looking long range.
Yeah.
All right. There's an expansion, a foresight, a vision. If there's opportunities from the prior 2.5 weeks leading up to this, that's when the clarity should come in. Because on the 4th week, we've got the Chariot. So you are moving on, towards something or away from something, but it kind of in a different way. My cards all reflect what Selma,
Mm-hmm.
it seems to be resonating. So
Yeah, with the talking and the world, which is the completion of a cycle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, do let us know.
Yes.
Let us know. Thank you, Fatima, for your question. Thank you. And then we have
Lily.
Okay, Lily.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
thank
think
you. I need. Yeah, that makes sense. All the lowercase L's. Okay, may I ask for insight about my path right now? Any energetic insights around me? This is a good energy read then.
well, energy reading.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Mhm. Yeah. Why are you all for going to Fatima? No, you're not too old to go. I mean, if you mean kneeling, going kneeling, this is a place where people go and they
Probably the travel. I
yeah.
mean, 'cause I'm at right, at my age, I think I can't do long distance, hours upon hours of traveling. Not at my age. I just it wipes me out. So, yeah. And I don't want to be, and I don't want to get on no airplanes, not for no reason.
Yeah, at this
Uh,
point, yeah, that I don't feel
no,
that way.
no, you know, and yeah, our infrastructure hasn't been taken care of. Even getting on a train for me right now feels really iffy. So,
So let's see what is the energy
what is it?
around the path of Lily. Lily?
0 at 12.
Okay.
12. What is the energy? 0 at 12. Around her right now. What's the inner side? Lily's.
Okay.
What is the energy?
Okay. Oh wow. Lily, you have very good card
All right.
because the situation, which is the first answer, is the Empress, and that's creativity, fertility. Something is going to be birthed in your path. But remember, also it's what you do with it. So the creativity is supported by, oh, okay, exactly, it's what I said. The creativity is your moment to be creative or to give birth to something, but you have to focus. Eight of Pentacle. You have to focus on what you are doing. Focus. As a Latina, sometimes I say focus, and that's not, is focus. You have to focus on your skill.
Okay, don't do that.
It, not get distracted. So you can be creative and give birth to something. This job that is asking you to focus on your skill is flanked by two, oh, wow, a good relationship. A relationship, I don't know if it's someone who is like-minded, respectful, acknowledging that of your skills. It could be a partner, husband, boyfriend. It is a relationship that supports this endeavor of creation, and you have the strength in your path. And then not the unseen, the whisper is telling you you have all the tools. You have the tools. You can be creative. You have a partner, or there's a relationship here that is supporting you, and you have the strength. But you have to focus. You keep honing your skill. So this Empress, okay, it's good, but you have to work.
Mm,
Done.
okay. All right. Interesting. I've got 3 court cards present, 2 major arcana, and a lower pip. Now, the first card out is the Knight of Wands. This fire energy wants to move, you know, just wants to get it going, right? But what it's connected to, what it's sitting on top the head of, is apathy, 4 cups, not knowing what it wants, you know, or it's just not. This is what it is that with this showing up, it's like you really want to do something, but you're just not tuned in, to what that is, that something is not resonating loud enough for you within you, you know,
Mm.
for to give you a direction. Because what's moving, and this is interesting too, what's moving at it, the way it's situated here, because we got 2 nights on the board here. So the other night, visually, you look at it, and the other night, this is the emotional night,
Mhm.
moving in on the part of you with the apathy, there's emotions here coming in,
And
and
also,
this
and
is
also,
part
Lorette,
of, yeah.
the Four of
Did you
Cups.
want to say something, Selma?
Yes, is that the Knight of Cup is offering something,
She
and
she
the Four
froze.
of
Okay.
Cup,
And the
she's
other part of you is, because you got your back turned to this portion. You see what I'm saying visually here?
there's an opportunity that she's missing because she's not seeing it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, she's not seeing it. Because the whisperer here is the friggin' fool card. It's just
Yes.
you want to do it something. You want to do something, and you're looking for potential. You're looking for all the gears. The inner knowing that it's right for a new beginning, and the unseen energy across the entire layout is the world, which means that something has ended. But what I found interesting also when I picked up the world card, behind it is the Five of Swords, which is deception. And behind that, the Ten of Swords, painful ending. Behind that is the strength. So there's some kind of processing still to come, that you're working through something on the internal level, you know, that's not, well, when it is completed,
Mm.
it's going to be a little uncomfortable. But then the whisperer over here is the fool. There's something better coming,
Yeah.
but
So
there's some work to.
in order to begin something, she needs to close something, close a cycle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
But I still feel like Lily, it's telling you that you have the magician, the tools, the creativity, but you have to focus and pay attention to that offer that is coming with the Knight of Cups instead of ignoring it.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, a little more internal journey to go. We're all walking internal journeys, fields. Thank you for your question, Lily. Thank you. Does that resonate at all? Did any of that make sense? Because that would be nice to know.
Yeah.
All right.
Bernie left because he needs to clean the bathroom.
Yeah, I thought that was
I
cool.
have two waiting for me here. I need
Uh,
to get ready for my brother. I have a brother who is coming to visit me.
all right. All right. It's so it resonated with you. That's good. We got reported reprieve TBJ. Interesting. Oh, this is
What is that?
that's
Hey,
off my Twitch.
oh,
That's out of the Twitch live. Welcome. Welcome, twitchiness. All my little twitchy people. Okay. All right. Now, All right. How we doing? All
Uh,
right. Well, we're coming up on about an hour.
yeah, she's explaining, Lily's explaining something.
Uh,
I went through a lot of betrayal. Uh-huh.
oh, from people I knew.
Left a
Court. Oh, wow. Okay. And that story you both picked up. Okay.
focus.
Well,
Exactly.
that absolutely explains the whole, all of it. Thank you. Thank you, Lily, for that clarification. That really helps. Because sometimes cards come and you think, what? But the seeker, the querent, they know exactly what it's
Yes.
about.
Yes. Yes. I always say, we are tools.
Yeah.
We try our best to be in communication, in synchronization,
Yeah.
but the rest belongs to the querent. What
Mhm.
do you do with what the card or the guides are telling you?
Mhm.
Maybe sometimes we need to listen it more than one time, more than three times. But think about it. Sometimes whatever the cards are saying to us
Mhm.
come more clear, like in 1 month, 2 month, or 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Did uh did I catch everybody's questions? You're welcome, Fatima.
So it is because your husband's company will. You are waiting to see if he will change to 3 days in a week next year.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting ready to retire. He's entering retirement, so yeah.
That might be the world, the cycle that will close and a new cycle.
And there's companies that actually do that. When a person's getting ready to retire, coming in, and they will adjust the hours. So, you kind of taper them out, you know, and then and also that's the opportune time where you bring the new people into awareness of what that person's duties and responsibilities all entail, so they're not left without somebody who can manage what Fatima's husband does already, you know. So yeah, that's great. Glad to hear that. All right.
So I don't see a question here, but I do have one.
You do okay.
Are we going to, is the United States, is the United States going to see, well, what is the energy around climate change in the
Oh,
United States?
okay. All
Should
right.
we, any advice about that, the climate change?
Okay. Climate change. Let's do an energy layout then on climate change. Yeah. Okay. In the United States. All right.
Okay, I do have one.
Okay.
The first card that I always pay a lot of attention is telling you that we are too complacent. We have many choices, and some of them are illusion, delusion, distraction, confusion, maybe gaslighted.
Mm.
People are telling us a lot of messages regarding the climate change that can get us confused, and some of them are delusion and others are illusion. And right below, the emperor. So how do I read this?
Mm.
The powers that be, in order to keep control, are providing a lot of different choices, different ways of seeing the climate change, all but the truth, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, or the another way of reading is, we have a lot of choices, but we need to take control. instead of someone else having the control, we need to take control of the climate change, of what do we do with the climate change. And then the flanking, the we need to take control is stand your ground in terms of what we need to do. And the nine of cups, we have a wish. We have, this country is, even though it's no longer the potential, the big, because of things happening, but still we have a wish. Let's stand our ground on how we protect the country in terms of climate change, take control of our life, of our country in terms of protecting the country regarding climate change.
Mhm.
The whisperer is there's a lot of potential, the ace of one, but we need to do something with the potential. So yeah, it's in our hand. That's the energy around the climate change. It's in our hand.
Mhm.
It's going to happen. Okay.
Okay. Now I shuffled my cards. First one up is the sun. The same position as last time. Clarity. Okay. Clarity. And underneath the clarity is the Five of Swords, the
Yeah.
deception, you
Yeah.
know, um, the conflict, the profiteering, the underhanded behavior, the contemptfulness, the hostility, you know, that's the two forces right here, because we got people that are totally clear on it, and then we got these others. All right, but to the left, here I got to use this thing. Okay, to the left of the Five of Swords, the troublemakers, is the World card. All right, and then on the other side, the final card
The
is King of Swords. All right,
Mhm.
so and the King of Swords is the authority. All right. This authority is just and moral and principled and ethical and intellectual. And
Sorry.
the, the
I,
whisper
uh,
the whisperer card is the Six of Swords. All right. So there's movement. That's what I'm picking up here. There's movement because the unseen energy here is the Queen of Cups, who has the insight and the intuitiveness to know it's the only way in order to have that happy home sitting right behind what we want, you know. And there's the fire of the King of Wands behind that, and the Empress sitting behind that. So it's going to move, it's going to change, you know, because the world is not going to let anything else happen. It's
exactly.
got to change. So,
And we, maybe because we are overwhelmed with all of the things, responsibilities, daily life, we tend to forget to what do we do? In what way we contribute to the problem, or in what way we contribute to the solution? I go to some, when I visit some people, when I visit my brother in Nashville,
mm,
guess what? They don't do recycling.
they don't do recycling.
Not in his place. It's a whoa. Here I am constantly with constantly putting in the
Yeah,
recycling bin. I
yeah.
mean, and that is a simple thing. The other thing is, like, for example, when using reusable bags when you go to the groceries.
Yeah, that's all we use now.
So we need to be more attentive to that,
Hmm.
and we are not doing it. Or when the use of water,
Oh,
I love to take a shower that lasts half hour under the shower.
well, but yeah, you can't really do that though. Yeah, yeah, and also we got to remember for the last more than 10 years, about a dozen years, we have had this orange idiot reality TV show because of these uneducated,
Yeah.
just, uh, I mean, it's suffocating. This man is suffocating
Yeah.
and just taking the oxygen out of the room, you know. But that's the plan,
Yeah.
that's what the puppet masters are all about. So it's going to be a battle, and
Yeah.
it's going to change. It's going to change, but not today.
Put it to pay attention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, isn't that fun? Uh, I pulled a clarifier, or well, I pulled a esoteric flower oracle for the group,
Mm.
and I got the eglantine, and the message is to let your heart speak with gentle honesty. You know,
Mm.
maybe that'll pierce the void. Who knows?
Yes.
So, but anyway,
Create more community.
yeah,
We
yeah.
need more community because this country is big and that isolates people. So
Well,
let's
yeah. I
create.
mean, you
uh,
probably grew up with community. I did. I mean, we knew our neighbors, and they weren't
yeah,
evildoers and all that stuff. It's just that everybody knew that the eyes were on you, and if you stepped out of line, the parents got a phone call.
so with the Lenormand, I will go with, because Lenormand cannot be one card only. They
Yeah.
are always in combination. So it's conversations
Oh,
will is the key in a way to confront the challenges.
yeah,
Together in conversation, we can confront the challenges.
yeah.
Let's not stop.
And the only way to move a mountain is through communication.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. And with that, it's 3:07.
Yep, it's time. It's time. So thank you so much, Selma. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming.
Oh, you're welcome. I thank you for your opportunity, because for me this is
Oh,
incredible.
I have such a great time with you. It's wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're
And
welcome.
we'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Unless some appointment bumps us to Wednesday, we'll be back here in
I'm on
this.
vacation. The grandmother is on vacation. She doesn't have to.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. All right.
Bye,
Okay. Thank
guys.
you, everybody. Thank
You.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Remember to love yourself, love the others, and be the light because you are the light. All right. We'll get through this. Bye for now. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you, everyone that showed up. Thank you. All right.